On the outskirts of the village, surrounded by hills, stood an old mansion. For years, it lay deserted, and the villagers told terrifying stories about it. They said on full moon nights, strange noises emanated from within, and a shadow could be seen peering from the windows. Rahul was a curious and brave young man. He always laughed off these village stories as mere jokes. One day, he bet with his friends that he would spend a night alone in that mansion. His friends were scared, but Rahul's confidence left them with no choice. As dusk fell, Rahul set out towards the mansion. As he reached near the mansion, he felt a strange chill, although the surrounding weather was normal. The main door of the mansion was dilapidated and opened with a loud creak. Inside, it was pitch dark, and a thick layer of dust covered everything. Rahul turned on his torch and entered. The ambience inside the mansion was even more eerie. Spider webs adorned every corner, and the creaking sounds of old furniture floated in the air. With every step, it felt as if someone was watching him. He reached a large room. In the center, a dusty piano lay. Suddenly, a faint sound came from one of the piano strings. Rahul was startled. He looked around but found no one. He thought it might have been the wind, but his heart raced. After some time, Rahul went up to the upper floor. The stairs creaked, and it felt as if they might collapse at any moment. Upstairs was a long corridor with rooms on either side. All the rooms were closed. Rahul opened one door to find an old picture hanging on the wall. The picture depicted a woman with a sad face and a young child. As Rahul examined the picture closely, he heard whispering behind him. He turned quickly but saw no one. Fear coursed through his body. He now realized village stories might be true. He rushed downstairs, but midway, he felt a cold draft as if someone had grabbed his feet. He stumbled, barely managing to steady himself. Upon reaching downstairs, Rahul decided to flee. But as he approached the main door, it shut on its own. He tried to open it, but it was jammed. He was trapped inside the mansion. Suddenly, strange lights started flickering in the mansion. Shadows began dancing on the walls, and a painful scream filled the air. Rahul trembled with fear. The picture of the woman and child flashed in his mind. Were they the spirits? A shadow slowly emerged from a dark corner, a tall and slender figure with a deep sadness across its face. Its eyes gleamed in the dark. Rahul was frozen with fear. He couldn't move. The shadow slowly approached Rahul. He closed his eyes and tried to scream for help, but his voice was stuck in his throat. At that moment, a bright light shone inside the mansion. It was the full moon breaking through the clouds. As the moonlight touched the shadow, it disappeared like smoke. Silence returned to the mansion, but Rahul's fear hadn't subsided. Somehow, Rahul managed to open the door and rushed back to the village. He told his friends everything, but they didn't believe him. However, the fear in Rahul's eyes told them something must have happened. After that night, Rahul never went near that mansion again. The villagers still tell terrifying stories about it, and now Rahul believes them too. The mystery of the dark mansion remains unsolved, perhaps forever.